Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Out of Boston here, and today I'm back for episode number 8 of my Pittsburgh Pirates franchise series here on MLB 17 The Show. So today we're back with another one of the critical situation episodes. I decided to do another one of these before the end of the regular season. I'm going to have this and then one more regular season episode. You're going to see that the last one is going to be set up for some pretty dramatic baseball here towards the end of the regular season. So here we go into the first game that I got put into. It's against the St. Louis Cardinals. We had a chance to tie up the game right there, but I strike out swinging with Josh Harrison. So we lose 3 straight, come back, win a couple in a row, end up sort of righting the ship a little bit here towards the end of the month of August. 2 wins in a row, one against Cincinnati, one against LA, I believe it was, and then a couple more that I end up simulating just because they were more player milestone situations. But you can see 67 and 67, 3.5 games back of that second wildcard spot, still chasing the Nationals and the Giants. And here we go, another chance here against the Chicago Cubs with Pedro Strop on the mound. Adam Frazier at the dish, and he lines one into right center field for a base hit. That is going to tie the game up here in the 9th inning. And they get the runners up to second and third now. So the next batter with a chance to win it, it's going to be Francisco Cervelli with 2 down in the inning. And he is going to pop this one up first base side. Rizzo camped under it. He will make the play. And we will head to extras. So now skipping ahead to the top half of the 10th, 2 men on and 2 men down. It is Hayward at the dish. He gets jammed here. Flies this one to the second baseman, but I misplay it, and that's going to let a run score. And the Cubs take a 5-4 lead. Didn't quite get under it. Probably took my eye off the screen there for a sec. And the ball kind of came in a little bit, and I just didn't get under it with Hanson. So I don't know if that was Hanson or Harrison, but either way, we end up getting out of the inning after the bases be loaded. So bottom half of the 10th now, leading things off, it's Andrew McCutchen, and he is going to answer right back. A solo shot as that one deep into the night right there. That will end up landing fair, and it is gone. A solo home run, tying the game up at 5. So we stay in it now as McCutchen tying things up. Now on to the top half of the 12th, a man on. This is going to be line to left. That will get down and one hop up off the wall. Played by Polanco, but he kind of plays it slowly, and that is going to give enough time for the runner to come all the way around from first base. Hayward is going to score, and the Cubs take a 6-5 lead. Now with 2 down in the bottom half, it's David Freese, our last chance. He pops this one up. The catcher Contreras under it, and he will make the play, and the Pirates fall once again. This time the Cubs picking up the 6-5 victory. Carl Edwards getting the victory, as you see right there. So a bad loss for the Pirates, but we come right back and win a couple more. Now we've got a chance against the St. Louis Cardinals here. Once again in the 9th inning, once again down by a run. It's Hanson up with 2 down. He's going to line this one into right field, or ground this one into right field for a base hit. Runner coming around to score. The throw home is not in time. Harrison just diving in there ahead of the tag. Now we're going to skip ahead to the 12th here. Still a tie game. It is McCutchen on. He is going to steal second base here with Chris Stewart at the dish. Now he is on second base with 2 down, the 2-0 count. Stewart down the right field line. That's a fair ball. That is going to get the go-ahead run home. It is a go-ahead single for our backup catcher, Chris Stewart, who puts the Pirates on top 5-4. Now bottom half, 1 man on, 1 man down. Ground ball to the third baseman, to the second for 1, on to first, in time, a double play, and that does it. The Pirates with a big come from behind, 5-4 victory. Felipe Rivero closing the door on the Cardinals there, and that's a good way to end off a series. We take 2 of 3 from St. Louis. Now we've got 3 games against Milwaukee. Chad Kuhl back from injury. That's big for us, so we can take Drew Hutchison out of the rotation now and put Kuhl back in, as it is Hanson up with 2 on and 2 down in the 9th. He goes down swinging, and this time we fall to the Milwaukee Brewers. So the Brewers end up taking game 1 of the series, but we've got another chance here in game number 2. This time a lead to protect instead of trying to take the lead ourselves. It's Tony Watson on the mound, 2 down. This one is flown to center field. Starling Marte is there, and he will make the play for the 3rd and final out, and Watson closes the door on the Brewers. We pick up a victory in the second game of the series. So now, after we split the first 2, we skip ahead to the weekend set against Cincinnati. A couple close ones here, as Watson now another lead to protect here in the 9th inning. I simulate that one. Watson slams the door. We sweep Cincinnati, lose 2 of 3 the next series, and now we've got a weekend set against St. Louis, our 3rd to last series of the season. Tie game here in the 10th. It's Polanco ripping this one to right field. That is off the wall. That's going to get the run home, and it's going to be a walk-off single for Gregory Polanco as Hanson comes around from second, and the Pirates take this one 9-8 in 10 innings. Polanco is the hero tonight. You can see him there, mobbed by his teammates. as the Pirates inching closer and closer in the standings now, a half game behind Washington. We've pulled to 6 games over 500, playing our best baseball late in the year. And now we've got 6 games left, 2 against Baltimore and 4 against Washington. We win the first game against Baltimore, and now we've got another critical situation here. A man on third with 1 man down in the 9th against Michael Givens, but it's Josh Bell popping this one up on the infield. J.J. Hardy is there, and he will make the grab for the second out of the inning. Now John Jaso up next, 2 down. The pitch from Givens. This one's going to be popped up, shallow left field. Hardy racing out there, and he is going to squeeze it for the third and final out of the inning. So this game is headed to extras. And in the 10th inning, it is Jonathan Scope up facing Juan Nicasio. That's going to be ripped towards right field, and it's past the diving McCutchen all the way to the wall out there in right field. Marte over to plate. He will get it in as quick as he can. Runner heading around third. He will try to score, and he is safe at the plate. Cervelli's tag was not in time, and the Orioles take a 6-5 lead. Now the next batter, Wellington Castillo. Favorable call right there for Nicasio, as that's going to be strike 3 looking. Now the next batter, 3-2 count. He goes down on the fastball. That was J.J. Hardy swinging and missing. So Nicasio gets out of the inning, but not before surrendering the go-ahead run. Now Starling Marte leading things off in the 10th inning. He rips this one off the closer, Britton. And Britton a little bit shaken up on the play. He would stay in the game. But Marte, when we've got him on the base paths, you know we're going to be trying to steal. And Britton has another one of those deliveries in this game that is just really slow to the plate. Very, very easy to steal off of. And Marte taking full advantage there, swiping second and third. And that was 2 straight. Actually, I think that was 2 straight balls to Hanson. But now next batter is McCutchen. McCutchen grounding this one past the glove of Jonathan Scope out there at second. That's going to get the run home. And we have tied the game once again. So the ball game is tied up at 6. We get a rare blown save off of Zach Britton. Now David Freese with a chance, 2 on, 2 out. But he swings and misses at the sinker, tailing out of the zone right there. So we head to the 11th, skipping all the way to the 15th inning. Now Chad Kuhl into the game. One of our starters scheduled. I think he was scheduled for the next day. And you can see at this point, I just got bored. I decided to simulate the rest of it. I had been recording for about 2 hours at this point, and decided I would just take my chances with the simulation. Unfortunately, it does not work out for us. You're going to see Baltimore is going to end up winning this one, I think, in 18 innings. No, it looks like 17. They score the go-ahead run in the top half of the 17th and take it 7-6. So a valiant effort from us. But still, despite that, we're still in pretty good position. You're going to see here the standings to end off the episode, as we are looking at a 2-game lead over Washington, heading into that 4-game series against Washington to end off the year. So that is going to be the last episode. I'm going to play a couple of those games. It's going to depend. I want to play the first chance we have at clinching, or if Washington takes the first 2 of the series, then obviously I'll play game 3. But I'm going to wait till it gets a little bit more dramatic, but there's probably going to be multiple episodes or multiple games in the next episode. So it should be a good one. Hope you guys are excited for that. Hopefully I will be getting that out one sooner. I do apologize for the lack of videos the last week or so. Obviously just been pretty busy, but summer is coming. I only have 2 more weeks of school left, then I'm going to be on summer break, in which you will see a lot more videos from me. I'm doing stuff over the summer. I'm working an internship. I'm trying to find a job, but at the same time, there's no way it's going to be as busy as my school schedule has been this term. So look forward to that. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and Zuz, I'm out. Peace.